Om Shanti. I am a being of peace. My original form, my original natures is of peace. Is of silence. At this moment, there is a spell into the circling air charged with thoughts, the atmosphere. Whilst the words are coming, the lowest consciousness, which is the false mask, is happy because it sees the character as giving me a lecture, and this lowest consciousness is composed with many masks. All those masks are ingrained the real I that originally is a being of peace, a divine being, and these masks are surrounding the real I. When the physical mask is placed on the face, it's possible to remove it after a few minutes, after a few hours. It's possible to go in front of a mirror, a physical mirror, and be aware that the mask is not me. The subtle masks of this lowest consciousness are very subtle, but have strong roots that are attaching them to the real I. These false identities, these masks, have been with the real I for so long, for so many episodes, so many births, that have overcome the real I. These masks are now so well disguised and so well accommodated that they no longer are identified as masks, but they are now called I. Intense effort is required to go into the mirror of the beautiful Supreme Soul and realize, see with real eyes what is behind those masks. Those masks are attached to the real I, and they were attached whilst in darkness, like a sneaky robber that goes and uses the darkness to bring himself inside the places he wants to rob. And these masks are in fact robbers. They are robbing the identity of the real I. All the qualities and all the virtues of this amazing being I have been now overtaken by this false mask. It's in fact more than one mask. This mask multiplies, divides itself in many different ways. The mask of anger, the mask of greed, the mask of happiness. It's required to notice the reactions inside the mind and to identify them, to label them as one of those masks. And to remember that the real I is constantly full, is constantly content, is constantly seeing the best, and better than that, is constantly in truth. He knows that he's inside a body. He knows that he's playing a part in an eternal predestined film, and he knows that home is not in the film, but home is up above in an incorporeal dimension. These masks are very clever. These masks are so attached to the real I that the real I has lost or has forgotten his originally identity and has now become the mask itself. By being in the company of this knowledge, that is the knowledge shared by the constantly awakened soul, and by continuing to notice the mind, that is the field of action of these masks by continuing to do the homework. It will be possible to have glimpses of light, to have glimpses of truth, and by that be awake, even if it's for a few seconds. When I experience the truth, I can have the contrast of what is false. When I experience who I really am, I can then, every time that the lowest consciousness comes, realize that that mask is not me. These masks are very subtle, not the mask of the body, but the internal masks, the inner masks that are surrounding the inner world. Silence, not the physical silence that can be experienced inside an empty room in the middle of nothing, of nowhere, but the true silence is the freedom of the constant chit-chatting of this lower consciousness and its multiple masks.